Salutations friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to share with you guys fragrances from my collection that I love to wear that are men's fragrances or unisex fragrances that lean towards the masculine side. I love to wear fragrances from both sides of the fragrance aisle, and I figured I'd share with you guys the ones that I'm particularly fond of that are masculine. So, if you'd like to know what I like to wear, then keep watching. Now, as always guys, fragrance is genderless. You can wear whatever you want. When it comes down to masculine fragrances or feminine fragrances, a lot of it has to do with marketing and what fragrances that target demographic generally prefers. Women's are more sweet, floral, light, and fun, and men's tend to be more tobacco, heavy on the leather, and a little bit more, I would say, kind of barbershop aromatic. Think like woody aromatic scents, very fresh but kind of cooling fragrances, and heavy on the leather and tobacco. Now that doesn't mean that fragrances that are unisex are like right in the middle. They are designed to generally appease both sides, but there might be aspects of that fragrance that tend more towards the general flavor or composition of masculine to feminine. So think like Blackcurrant Rouge 540. That's a unisex fragrance, but it does tend to me personally to lean more on the feminine side because it is very sweet. And then you have other fragrances, think of like Neroli Portofino from Tom Ford. That's a definitively a unisex fragrance because it does have aspects of masculine and feminine. But in any case, these are fragrances from my collection that are either marketed towards men or are unisex fragrances that lean towards the trending composition of masculine scents. So let's get into it. Now, another thing is I'm not going to get into the notes of these scents. I'm going to tell you why I like wearing these and just my general overall kind of thoughts on the scents. But in the description box below, I'm going to list every single fragrance with their pretty much like summary of their notes. So either all of their notes or the most predominant one. So if you guys are interested in learning more about these scents, I will have all that information in the comment section. Not in the comment section, in the description box. There we go, in the description box below. I'm going to start off with one of the first fragrances I ever bought for myself. I almost bought this, but I ended up buying light blue. But this is one of the first scents from this house that really drew me in and I loved. And it is Green Irish Tweed from Tweed. This scent to me is really gorgeous. It's really sexy. It's really classic. And there's just something about the way that this smells that I love to smell like. It's just so aromatic and it's a little bit salty. It's just a really beautiful scent. I think this is just so rugged and so handsome and so sexy, and I love to smell like this. So this is definitely considered a masculine scent, and I adore it so much, and I definitely rock it so often. I love to wear it. Another one from the House of Tweed that is considered a masculine scent is obviously the cult classic Aventus. I actually do not really like Aventus for her. It's growing on me that I like to smell it on other people, but every time I try it on my skin, it just doesn't wow me. But Aventus I actually really enjoy. And this is considered to be one of the Sprite batches. It's a little more of a fruity batch, but I just love the way this smells on my skin, and I get so many compliments when I wear it. So this is definitely a masculine scent that I love wearing. Another one that is a masculine scent from a house, and I think this house has been around for about a year now, is Chris Collins' The Alchemy of Fragrance, and it's Dance Sauvage. This fragrance is magnificent. Every single fragrance from this line that I've tried, Harlem Nights, Requiem, I think that's Renaissance. No, Renaissance is the other one. But Dance Sauvage, this one, it has spices, it's aromatic. It's just, there's like this like spiciness, but also spices. Like it's different. Like you ever smell spicy scents and then spice scents, like they're a little bit different? This kind of has the best of both worlds. It's so sexy and smells so good on the skin. So this is another masculine scent that I love to wear. It is so good. Another fragrance that is marketed to men that I just love, 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 love is Amyris Homme. This is from a Francis Kurkdjian. I did a review on this where I reviewed the feminine version and the masculine version, and this is such a beautifully aromatic woody scent, but it's really light and it works amazingly, and I mean amazingly, in heat and humidity. So if you really like to smell woody and aromatic and you just really love that general composition when it comes to scents, and you live in an area where just the environment eats through your fragrances, this is such a good one to have. I love it. Now this fragrance right here is marketed as a unisex fragrance, but it does, again, composition wise, lean towards the masculine, and it's from Initio and it's Oud for Greatness. This scent is absolutely incredible. I've raved about this scent. Everyone that tries the scent loves it. Everyone that smells the scent thinks it's incredible. There's just kind of like a dry spiciness to this oud scent, and it's so easy to layer with other things. I like to, weirdly enough, layer this with Rehab from Initio. It is kind of a bizarre composition, but I'm kind of really into that. But Initio Parfums makes some fantastic fragrances, and Oud for Greatness is definitely one of the fragrances that definitely leans more to the masculine side that I am super obsessed with. This entire line of fragrances is more masculine than feminine, but it is a unisex line, and it's from Perry Ellis, and it's their Oud line. Now, every single one of these scents is incredible, and they're so cheap. Like, they're under $40 for a bottle of this. And Vetiver Royale Absolute is just, oh my goodness, so good. Now, I easily could have had black vanilla in this list too, but that one is kind of a little bit more on the sweeter side. And so I kind of wanted to stick with something that was more definitively like, it smells like it could easily be found on the men's fragrance section. And Vetiver Royale of the three is my favorite. It's just, there's something about this fragrance. The Vetiver and the Oud. You guys know I love Vetiver. Oh my goodness. Oh, do I love that note. It's just so incredible. And this is definitely like an affordable, amazing, absolutely amazing scent. And I love to wear it. It's great. I could rave about it. I could just sit here and just repeat myself more than I do how much I love it. But if you guys like vetiver scents, if you like woody fragrances, and you're looking for something that smells way more expensive than what it costs, the entire line from Perry Ellis, the Oud line, you could easily pick up and be very happy with. But Vetiver Royale, I think, is really special. I think the pine in there too is just what really draws me to it. Is it the pine or the juniper? I forget. It's definitely juniper. I don't know why I thought pine, but anything with juniper I love, and that one specifically is incredible. This one from Armani Privé, their entire line is a unisex line, and it falls, for the most part in my mind, it falls like right in the middle, minus like one or two that can lean a little bit more feminine. But this one in my mind leans a little bit more masculine because it is very heavy on the leather, but in a really beautiful way, and it's Queer Amethyst. Now this scent is smooth, it's sexy, it's sweet, it's syrupy, but that leather is so powerful in this scent, and I think that just makes this just really a triumphantly sexy masculine scent. I feel like I'm using the word sexy too much. I'm so sorry if I'm like repeating the same word over and over, but there's just something about this fragrance that I just love. It smells like syrup, like dripping with leather, or leather dripping with syrup, and there's just something about that is so attractive to me, and I love smelling like this. And this is ridiculously gorgeous on men, so definitely one to be a part of this list. I think I have three more. So two of these are masculine and one is unisex, but they're all tend to be on the masculine side. So we have the remarkable success of Mr. Harrod from Penhaligon. Again, you guys know my thoughts on this scent. You guys know this. This scent is incredible, but it is a very dry oud, woody, aromatic, but dry, and smells like a man. How I want my man to smell, how I want to smell like. This is everything to me, absolutely everything to me, but definitely leans more masculine than feminine, and I love to wear this and I baby this. You guys, I don't need to go into it anymore. Another one is from Clive Christian, and this is Rock Rose. This scent is incredible. It is terribly, terribly expensive. And I think some people think it is ridiculously overpriced, and I can understand that. But for me, it's beautiful. For me, it's beautiful. And again, rock rose isn't rose, but there's just something about the way that this smells on the skin, specifically on my skin, that I'm really attracted to and drawn to. And last but not least is probably one of the first fragrances that in recent years, like within a few years, that was a love at first sniff, completely obsessed with it, and I am still, to this day, like 2 years later, just as in love with it as the first time I smelled it. And it's from Histoires de Parfumes, and it's 1899. This is Ernest Hemingway. This scent smells like a mix between By the Fireplace and Spice Bomb mixed together, all the best parts of both. It's sweet, it's nutty, it's got that really beautiful aromatic spiciness to it. This scent is so good. It's so good. It's cool, it's warm, it's crisp, it's smooth, it's sweet, it's spicy. It just does so much, and it smells so amazing. So this is a masculine scent from the line, but anyone can wear it, and oh my gosh, do I love to wear this fragrance. It's so good. So yeah, that is the last fragrance from my collection. I mean, I obviously there's more, but these are like the top fragrances from my collection that are men's fragrances that I love to wear. As always, guys, fragrance is genderless. Anyone can wear anything, it doesn't matter, but there are some people that are more comfortable wearing men's fragrances who are men and wearing women's fragrances that are women. And some people don't care. There's no right or wrong way to wear fragrance, so I don't want anyone to think that just because you only wear women's fragrances if you're a woman, that how dare you. No, it's not. You wear what you love. I particularly love a lot of different things. And I love to wear men's fragrances, and I love to wear women's fragrances, and I figured it would be fun to kind of compile a list of all of my men's fragrances that I like to love and share them with you guys. So I'd love to know what you guys, ladies, are there any men's fragrances you guys like to rock? Or guys, are there any female fragrances or unisex fragrances that lean more towards the feminine side that you guys like to rock? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye!